Hey everybody, welcome to our next video. This time we are in MISSISSIPPI, Mississippi.
Just another fun moving day. This is a short drive today. You can barely see the car in front of me. And there's a lot of water on the road. Here is a beautiful day camping in the Mississippi National Forest. Who's ready to go hiking?
Day 2 of being in Mississippi. It's rained almost the entire time. We've gotten to leave the camper a couple times during the breaks just to walk around the campground, so that was nice. But not much happened in here. So it's rained for about 2 days straight, and we have a lot of standing water around our campsite. There's a break, so we're gonna go out and get a little walk in.
Hi everybody, a little story time today. We're at the DeSoto National Forest. We are camping at the big Biloxi Campground, and the Biloxi River is right behind us, and they're actually closing the campground because it's going to flood, so we're being kicked out of the campground and can't come back until Monday. This is definitely a first for us. Definitely something new. Never been kicked out of a campground because it's about to flood before. As you can see, there's lots of flooding behind us.
So now we need to figure out where we're gonna go. Are we gonna get a refund and what we're gonna do? Yay! We're rolling out of our site. I have a plan for tonight, about 58 miles away at a Davis Bayou campground.
This is quite a nice campground if it wasn't going to flood. You have lots and lots of space between you and the campsites around you, which is pretty nice from the place that we just came from, where I think we could touch the campers on both sides of us. So here, this guy here, he's all by himself. He's got nobody here. It's a pretty good spot. So most of the sites are pretty secluded. It's one of the nicer National Forest campgrounds that we've been to. It's a shame that we have to leave, but life goes on.
This campground had a decent amount of campers in it, actually. It was maybe, I don't know, what would you say? 2/3 full? And now it's pretty much cleared out.
These are definitely some more nice sites over here. There's not a lot over here. We got a lot of space, so that's pretty nice. Minus this one site that's flooded here. So if you want a little bit of room to camp, this is a pretty nice place. We really don't have any complaints. There's also a nice trail along the river, which is now a canoe trail. I wouldn't recommend hiking it. We would have liked to spend a few more days here. We're not allowed. Life goes on.
$20 a night for water and electric.
13 if you're over 62 for seniors.
Yeah. And they have an ump station, and there is a bathhouse. Okay, we made it to our next stop, unplanned, the Davis Bayou Campground. This is our site, site number 6. It's an okay site, except down here, where steps are, we're gonna probably break our ankles here. There's this huge gap, and we had to go up 3 blocks. So it's quite a workout to get into the camper.
This is our new replacement campground. It's a little bit closer together. There are a few more spots here. I think there's 40 some if I remember on the map correctly. This one is a couple dollars more a night, but still a good deal at $22. And there are picnic tables and fire rings as well. And you'll have to check on a senior discount because I'm not sure if there's one or not. We're gonna go find out what there is to do here.
These are the largest tadpoles we've ever seen. I wonder what kind of frog laid those. We got a car pulled over and a guy out with a big camera. I didn't know we were back in the Tetons. Well, we arrived to our next stop for 2 nights. We are at a Boondockers Welcome. It's very nice. He has brochures for everybody to take, and then he has a map for people to put pins in where they're from. And I see that there's a gap where we are from, so we will add a pin. Today we are driving in Mississippi on the Gulf Coast Scenic Byway, which is US 90, and we pulled over. There's lots of parking to just get out and visit the beach. So we pulled over just to walk along the beach and look at the ocean. It's very pretty white sand, although the water is kind of brown. It doesn't really look very inviting. So right now I am at ground level, staying at the parking lot, and Kyle is is pointing to a bunch of mark signs. These are high water mark signs. That top one is 25 feet. That's from Hurricane Katrina. Just crazy to think that water came up this high. My guess is this restaurant over here would just barely be out of the water. Wow.
So we are back at the Big Biloxi Campground at the DeSoto National Forest. As you can see, the river has gone down significantly. No more flooding. So from when we left on Friday, I don't actually think this campground flooded. I don't think that we had to leave because of any flooding. The road was closed because they were doing construction. So I think we might have just been flat out lied to, which is pretty interesting. So we left Friday. We were told it would reopen on Monday when the river went down. So the road showed open. We left our boondockers welcome and came here, and the road was still closed all day until almost 4 o'clock. No one wants to check into a campground at 4 o'clock, so that was fun. We got here just before noon. No one would answer at the Forest Service to tell us when it would open. I finally called the County Road Commission, and they told me it would for sure be open this afternoon. And it wasn't until about 4 o'clock, so we came and set up camp.
We decided to pick a new site since we came back. So this is site number 8. Very cool. Set back in the woods. We actually put the back trailer tires on the tent pad, which we saw other people doing. But it's very cute. We got this nice picnic table, firing. There's a ditch that runs behind us, which is dry now. Very nice. First campfire of trip number 4.
We're all hooked up, ready to leave Mississippi. We spent 8 strange days here. We only planned on spending 5. And fun fact, this is actually the first campground we've ever been to twice. It was not intentional, but we made the best of it. So we saw the Mississippi Gulf Coast, and now we're going to head off to Alabama for a few days and see what that brings.